Hello everybody and welcome to the big day. Episode 15 of the Trophy Tour is our long awaited Champions League debut. Now I've done a little soul searching in my past videos and I found a curious little coincidence. Episode 15 is, if you don't mind the history lessons, a very significant number in my Football Manager career, as in episode 15 of the Gold Coast Pentagon Challenge I made my debut in the Asian Champions League. In episode 15 of the San Marino Challenge, I was beaten in the playoffs for Serie C1 and was sacked before I decided to rage quit and try it again so I wouldn't lose key content on my channel. And on episode 15 of the Le Mans Odyssey, one of the moments was Anthony Delade and Fusieni Cisse stealing the show to help us win the Ligue 2 title that you'd remember from the Le Mans Odyssey trailer, and the goal or the moment of the year 2013. So there you go. Can you believe it? Like just pretty spooky if you ask me. So hopefully episode 15 of the Trophy Tour will also be historic and life-changing for Sturm Graz. But I'd also like to take this moment to pay my respects to the late Eusebio, who passed away recently, who was one of the greatest players in history, and you know, he was pretty much a humble man. He was rather unlucky, but he was always loyal to Portugal and Benfica, and certainly hope he I certainly hope he rests in peace, and Benfica can have a successful season, but hopefully not today, as I want to beat them in game. So there we go. Just a little bit of transfer business. I decided to delve into the deadline day, and I made two transfers. One was done by my director of football, Nick Plavsic, a Slovenian youngster from Kievo, who looks pretty good due to some of my injury problems for Domagoj. Excuse me, the drink. Sorry, for Domagoj Antolic. It would do me no harm to have a good young central midfielder to help back up the team, and I think this guy is good. And Thomas Hinum, who's a right midfielder, will provide good backup to Esposito, as Jorge Goncalves is not good at all. He's still injured, and I decided to plump in and get him sold. He's just on the decline, I'm afraid, and we'll hopefully see him succeed at Gais in Sweden in future, but he's not good enough. I can't get him back to full fitness around, and so it's probably for the best that he goes. And the finances are still good. I had to spend a bit of money that I had left, but we still have plenty to go by, and we're destined to make even more. But with a bumper crowd, I'm sure, at the UPC Arena, which was ironically known as the Arnold Schwarzenegger Arena in the past. I looked it up last night, and that's very interesting again. So massive consequences for a win, but there's nothing to lose. And we have this big game against Benfica now. A reminder of our group, of course. Inter and Paris Saint-Germain are our other rivals. So the games to look forward to today, you can just have a look there. You can make up your own minds. There you go, as follows. Celtic and Man City will be a highlight. But yeah, let's just get on with the game. I decided my team in advance. I took the fixtures. Whoops. Yes, there you go. There's my team. It's pretty much identical to the one I played against R.I.P Vienna, which was a 3-0 win. But I had a disastrous 4-1 defeat, as I had to rest my best players for that game. And Wolfsburger were all over us, and they deserved that victory with a Gotile hat-trick and an own goal. So we stood no chance in that game, but we did come back superbly to beat R.I.P Vienna comfortably, and hopefully we'll see more of that as the league goes on, because we are in 4th position and starting to lose a bit of ground to Vienna and Salzburg, and they will hopefully have too many problems committing to the other competitions, unlike us. So let's just get going with this game. It's as big as you could like. Benfica at home, and it should be bound to be a style. So they play a 4-1-3-2, and they have some good players. Maybe we can exploit the flanks, because they're probably weakest there. But they have a superb strike force in Rodrigo and Lima, and they could cause trouble. They've already played 3 games in the Liga Son Zagles, and they've won 2 games and drawn 1, so they are off to a good start. just the one change for me. Rod Puller, our partners Vujadinovic in centre back, has arrested Vujadinovic, but Remo Mali is relegated to the bench. Apart from that, everyone is still raring to go, and hopefully this Benfica team, they will have a little bit of problems coming to Austria. You can see there's some fantastic players, and we'll have to contain them. The Matic, I don't see Matic anywhere, but let me just check these wing backs. Yeah, they're still really, really good. So maybe Cancelo hasn't reached his potential yet, and that can be exploited. But just have to wait and see. I'm really sorry. I had so many things to say, and I hope to remember them all. And this is the big game. You've been looking forward to it for a long time, and so have I. So let's just give it our best shot. A nice team talk there. We don't really have much to lose. It wouldn't do us any harm if we won or drew, but it would just be so good to have an exciting game like the one in the last episode, the 3-0 victory. So here we go, the biggest game in my career in the Trophy Tour. It's Sturm Graz versus Benfica, and they're wearing a special lacquer kit as they're away, as an early goal for Cavani has put Paris Saint-Germain 2-0 up. In fact, 2 goals for Edinson Cavani. We're dominating the possession, but I'd like to get some shots on goal, if that'll be okay with you guys. Come on, we can do it. Here is Grazie. He'll be meaning so much for him to play in this sort of game, but he has conceded. It's a great shot from Rodrigo, and even though Grazie, I was just going to speak, Sturm Graz had their last successful phase, and it is 1-0. Hard luck to Sturm Graz. Let's try and get them back here. Vujadinovic to Exposito. Oh, my game is lagging really hard. This is not good. Let me just pause for a sec. I need to check if that's okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, forgive me everybody, just lost a little bit of audio there. Fraps had a little Howie moment, I don't know how to describe it. So I was just talking about how Christian Grazie has been at the club for so long that he must have been here when Sturm Graz last played in the Champions League, and that kind of lagged as Rodrigo scored. So hopefully the audio will cop on now and we can have a good live com. I've been having some technical difficulties recently. They don't seem to be too bad, but it's just really annoying. It reduced the quality of my videos significantly if I'm lagging. So let's carry on with this game. And here is Ayrton, Rodrigo and Lima. That must be 2. It is. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. So we need to sort out our counter-attack. We pushed too far up and we're starting to get dominated. And Weber's got a minor injury, so we're 2-0 down. And Benfica will be loving this. Yeah. So how can we recover from this situation? It's 2-0 and we have to tell them to get better. It's a real shame. We were doing so well in those first 20 minutes and then we conceded to Rodrigo. So Benfica showing their class. They are the better team, but it's just a shame we can't get something going along the flanks. We need to get a lower tempo and try and stick to your positions and get rid of that. Alright. Actually, now I'll try the short play. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back to short play. I'll take lower tempo and stick to positions. Alright, so let's try again, lads. Let's at least get a goal to celebrate. I'll be happy with that. The Benfica obviously have a superb passing mentality. They're not going to give the ball away very often. Vujadinovic does well. Here's Exposito. R.I.P. Back to Vujadinovic. Best Jack. Clem. Can he dribble? He can. He's marked by 2. And there's Jurchen. 2-1. Fantastic work from our native Austrian, and that gives us a lifeline. Great work again by Clem as well. And Ruben is in the book. So now let's make a change. Yeah, let's make Weber. Weber can come off for Stuart O'Keefe. He'll be a good box to box, hopefully. Best Jack will switch him to attacker, and hopefully we can get that equaliser. Rod Puller not having a great game, Vujanovic doing better, so deep breath, we need to believe. It's not too bad, we have to give it our best shot, see how it goes. Albertina's having a minor collision with somebody there. We're going to try controlling the game, may as well get some more shots on target. PSG dominating. Let's look at some other scores. Celtic beating Ajax there. Arsenal beating Zenit thanks to Bentner. Monaco doing well. Dnipro doing well. Man City are beating Barcelona. Could that be a realistic omen? Hernandez hat-trick against Natien, and Cavani hat-trick as well. So, my God, are we in for trouble when Cavani comes to town? And some other results there. Madrid struggling. Come on, lads, we can do it. We need to make changes, though. Yeah, we need to make changes. I'm going to bring on Medina on, and I'm going to give Manu for best Jack. Yeah, big moments for him. It would be lovely to score goals, where our midfield will be tired, of course, but there's not much I can really do. Christian Clem's had a good game, so I'm not going to bring him off. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck for words. It hasn't been an exciting game, but we have got a goal, which is the least I can ask for. And here's Rodrigo to Lima. Could this be Benfica putting the game to bed? No, Albertine. Manu! He's done it! 2-2! And Sturm Graz have stunned Benfica. The super sub has buried it in the top corner. And he'll be saying thank you very much, courtesy of his namesake. And it is an unbelievable result on the line. Well, this is fantastic. Sturm Graz get a point. Hopefully the referee blows for time. Yes! We've done it. What a comeback in the second half. And it was completely out of the blue. We had a dreadful first half, but Sturm Graz are not going to be the the rollovers that Benfica or anybody would have liked. So fantastic result. It puts us probably third in the group to the alphabetical order, but I don't care. That is a brilliant result. Vujanovic stealing the show for our team, but my goodness, Manu has, he's got his name in lights. That's why I took him out on loan. What a comeback. What a comeback. Well done. And hopefully now we'll build on this, get some results in the league that we desperately need, and bring some joy to Graz. So a huge result for us on our debut, my debut, and the debut for many of these players. So we'll have to get some fitness back in the team as well. We have some injuries to deal with, but my goodness, Pedro Obayang, he's the Spaniard who played for Sampdoria in the past, I believe, and he'll be a great signing. Yeah, 15 million, Jesus. So there we go. What a result. We must make some good profit of 500,000, would you believe it? Weber has unfortunately taken a punishment. It's 2 to 3 weeks, so another midfield crisis is upon us, but what a result. And yeah, I'm really sorry for those technical difficulties, but it was a great recovery. Clem was one of my favourite players. He did a superb job, and yeah, okay, so that'll conclude episode 1. A very positive start. Inter Milan away and Paris Saint-Germain away are probably the 2 remaining live comms I'll do. I want to get through the save reasonably quickly before my free time is shut down, but if there is hope that we get something out of these games, or at least one of them, I will live com this final Inter Milan game or Benfica game. I'm not too sure which, but I do want to see us play both of our remaining opponents at least once, and I hope you agree with that sentiment. And We'll see you for the San Siro clash against Internazionale, and hope you enjoyed, just like I have. So goodbye everybody, see you soon.